Okay, hold on.
All right, we're live.
We can't go super long today, guys. Also, just
A
throwing that out there.
fucking
It's all right.
paladin board.
Hold on.
Dude, they both have charisma as their spell cast.
This is
you can go in and tank and then play a flute.
Jared's new character.
Yeah, that looks like me.
Oh yeah, I've seen this monstrosity before.
This is Jared's new character, man. The paladin bard,
It's
full
like
plate,
Bill,
Just-
dude.
hitting the accordion. All right, we'll just go ahead and get going. Who wants to do recap?
I nominate Jared.
We went to the sewer,
Mhm.
Ash River.
Yep.
After we left Cole's dead people,
Uh-huh.
and we went to the sewer.
Sigmund's.
And I talked to a bunch of fucking rats. Oh, sorry, Sigmund. Dude, it's hard. Anyways, we went to the sewer.
Doing great.
I talked to a bunch of fucking rats.
You did.
Then we tried to fly up this tunnel. Well, I flew up the tunnel. There's this little passageway.
Mhm.
And I opened it. And then a bomb dropped on us.
Yep.
And the bomb blew up. And Luke did some badass shit where he controlled all the fire and kept us alive.
Yep.
And now we went upstairs. And we're fighting and we're killing dudes. I'm probably gonna die.
Don't forget the Hell Wasp.
Oh yeah, the Hell Wasp is up here too. He's fucking shit up. But now I lost control of him. He's gonna fuck our shit up.
No, he's already dead, I think.
Yep, he died.
According to Ryan, he's already dead.
Everything has died. He died in battle valiantly against one of the guards. That guard came over and then
Thank
died.
fucking
too.
God, because he was gonna fuck our shit up.
I'm like 90% sure that we stopped with everything dead.
Dude,
Posted a video of literally me.
I'll take it, dude.
You
I'm
skipped
sorry,
to
you-
1 minute in the video.
Shaw kills Colonel Hendry.
Yeah, skip to 1 minute and then that's me.
You,
will
like, when you were
pass.
controlling the flames, or what?
Yeah.
My computer. Oh, I fucking.
The grind doesn't stop.
Damn, that's
Except for
wild, bro.
me, after that icon pick, that was really bad.
Your new name is Remy Bacon.
Hey, rope tree.
Yeah, Remy
That's
Bacon.
all I gotta say.
Dude, that was Remy. That was Pog.
Yeah, that was Paul.
Yeah.
Alright, let's fucking go.
So-
baby. I'm ready to fuck shit up.
So yeah, you guys went to Ash River in search of Sigmund's uncle. You get here and you go through the sewers. You find that pretty much the entire Thieves Guild has been dismantled. You find a bunch of dead bodies in the sewer. You also found a large creature, which you guys fought off initially before even getting to the
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
before you guys even got to the Thieves Guild, where they were just kind of were camped out. They're no longer there. You found a bunch of dead bodies at the bottom of the hole that you guys were going to go back up to get into the dungeon under the palace. You went up the hole after a bomb was dropped. Hell Wasp was put in. Darkness was casted on the stairs. You killed all these initial guards there, but you know for a fact that you've heard some footsteps above you and kind of around the stairwell. Along with some shouts and things like that. That's kind of where we're at right now. You guys are in the middle of this. How long does darkness last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Very good.
Can you give me my guy, my dude guy, so I don't have to use a square? My echo.
Oh, your Pally Wally.
Yeah, my pally wally.
I think last time we just did. What did we do? Did I have it like a token?
You just
Let me go
copied
to-
my token and then I made it red, I think.
Yeah, let me go grab you.
Or maybe you made it red. I made it red.
Dude, here it is. He got killed. You had to resummon him.
What do you mean?
Oh, I think maybe you already resummoned him.
I did.
He did die though.
He did die.
for a brief moment. All right.
It was
Here's
not all for naught.
dude.
Nice. Sicko mode.
I don't know where my cell phone is. Whatever. I'll find it later.
Um,
All right.
so is Drakkar down currently, or is he at 1
No,
HP?
Jakar has 1 health.
Yeah.
And you said, what's it sound
hurting.
like over here at the stairs?
Like a bunch of commotion, and basically guys just kind of like, what is this dark magic?
Okay. I'm gonna jump down from the ceiling, or climb down if I would take damage from falling. I should probably know whether or not that's safe or not.
Yeah, you can climb down.
Sick. Alright, well, let's get looking for some air then. Remy, are you all
What is
tapped
happening?
out on magic?
No, absolutely not.
Do you think that you could maybe hold the stairs? My darkness is going to last another 10 minutes, but... And then I'm going to lower my voice. It's not really going to stop them from coming through. It's not really going to stop them from coming through. And then we're going to look to... is it... Fuck, I can't remember. Lucius?
Lucius, I believe.
I'm gonna look at Lucius and say, Lucius, stick with me.
Okay, brother.
And then I'm gonna take off. And once I get to this corner, I'm going to peek around the corner to make sure that there's no guards.
You don't see any guards.
All right.
You look in the cell, you see an individual wearing just nothing but rags. They look a little bruised and beat up and cut, and they're just kind of cowering off in the corner, kind of like rocking back and forth.
I have greater potions of healing.
I rush off to the next cell.
And this one, pretty similar. You just see a person in rags, looks severely beat up, and they're just kind of staring off into space.
What the fuck do I see here?
You see like a hallway that leads to 2 different rooms.
Any sounds?
You hear nothing. Just the sounds of an old, moist, rickety dungeon. You see an armory. You see kind of like a supply closet.
I go back out to the next cell.
Jakar's gonna use four greater healing potions.
You see a woman who looks, once again, in rags. And she's kind of like chained to the wall. She has like a little bit of movement in her arms. And she brings up one arm and kind of gives you like a shush. But she didn't say anything. And then she kind of like smiles at you, really bright, very eerily.
Not Jacqueline.
No.
I go to this corner. I do the peek thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now gonna actively try to be a little bit more quiet.
Okay.
Notice anything down through there?
Nope. More cells.
All right, good boys.
You see a dude who's like, he's dead on that bench. He's like decaying and rotten. Nothing in this cell.
I'm gonna have my guy moving ahead of me.
Did Belial die?
All empty.
Yeah, you sent him in and he got killed.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You don't see anything in these cells, all empty.
What the fuck have I done? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go back in here to the storage room on the way back. And I just want to open these and see if I can't find any sign of Samir's shit. Anything that would appear to have been.
It's mostly just kind of like random bits and bobs. This is like an armory. So you see like a lot of like kind of like it all looks old though. It doesn't look like it's been used in a while, and it's like kind of like rusty swords and armor and things like that.
Okay.
Remy, at the stairs, you hear everything kind of get kind of quiet for a moment, and then you see a crossbow bolt come flying out of the darkness.
Okay.
And it just comes flying out of the darkness, and it lands back here. It goes past your car.
I am going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, give me 1 second before you do that.
Okay.
The bow goes flying. I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
I got a 9.
The bolt smacks into the ground and immediately it explodes on impact. Jakar, you take 29 points of fire damage, and Remy, you take half of as much. So for
Thank God I just
fucking
healed.
Sorry. Okay.
That was fucking how much?
Back here. 29. I just full healed with all those greater heal. I have 4 left. I used 6 of them and I full healed, and now I'm back down to 58. Like, what kind of shit is this?
Sigmund, as you're heading back, you hear a large explosion come from the the area where the staircase was.
I pick up the goddamn pace.
Okay. Are you? Can I do my thing now?
What do you? Yeah, the invisibility.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
All right.
And I'm gonna creep through the darkness while invisible. I'm gonna poke my head out the other side.
So you poke your head out the other side, and immediately what you see is a bunch of guards, kind of all wearing like this like crimson plate and like undergarments and things like that. But there is a larger one standing behind them all, and you can see he's currently like racking a bolt into it. He's got like a long gruff beard, and he's got like a large scar across his face. One of his eyes is like solid white. He doesn't really like have a helmet. He has like a shield though, and this crossbow, and you can see kind of on the wall next to him he has a lance that he's kind of put there, that you can assume is his. All of the guards are standing there quietly as he kind of like loads this, and he smiles as he begins loading his crossbow again. You also see just behind all of them 2 men that are wearing not like armor at all. They're just in like regular kind of like clothes, but they're like still uniform clothes, still this crimson red. And next to them you see what appear at first glance to be like mastiffs, except you see these like large tentacles kind of coming off their backs, and they are like kind of like shimmering a little bit. They seem weird and glitchy.
Are they blink dogs like before?
They're not blink dogs. These are different. They're like a solid black.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can see that these 2 individuals with like no armor on appear to be like their handlers.
Hey.
About that time, as you like begin about to retreat back out of the
I'm gonna
stairwell
go
where you peek through.
sit in the darkness and begin casting Tiny Hut.
Okay. You hear the bigger one begin kind of talking.
Are you casting Tiny Hut as a ritual,
casting-
or are you doing it as a just a regular cast?
I don't know what that means, if I'm perfectly honest.
So as a ritual, I think it's shorter.
Opposite.
Oh, it's longer. Ritual, it's
benefit?
longer. Regular.
What benefit does it give me?
You don't.
It doesn't use a spell slot.
No, I'm not doing that. How much does it increase the duration, the cast time?
10 minutes.
Oh yeah, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
Okay. So it takes 1 minute.
It takes 1 minute. A 1 minute timer has begun for me casting Tiny Hut.
I'll give you a fair warning. Surrender yourselves, and I promise no harm will come to you at the moment. We have a great many things to discuss. Darkness goes down. I set a 10-minute timer.
Wait, you set a 10-minute timer and then had him do a shitload of actions while everybody else was waiting for you to finish. And then
Were you wanting to do Tiny Hut the entire time?
Yes.
Okay. Well then,
it's just the nature of us taking turns.
And then it cuts to everybody else's turn, and you're like, yeah, Crockle Bolt explodes. It's like, okay, Remy has been frozen in fear the entire time.
All right.
No, I've been wanting to do this the whole time.
Okay. I'll reset the timer.
I'm assuming that how long would have what I have done taken of the 10 minutes?
I mean, if you're just kind of hastily going through,
I'd have hastily gone through.
Then like a couple minutes, if that.
Okay.
I'm using another healing potion. This shit's fucking ass.
My 1 minute timer of casting Tiny Hut is over.
Cool. Tiny Hut is inside the darkness now.
They can't go through that, can they?
No, I come back out the other side, and I'm like, well, boys, we got 8 hours to just kind of kill in here, and they literally can't get through that, so we're good.
All right. Okay. All of a sudden, a tomb tapper comes up from the hole that we came out of. Okay. All right. So I'm assuming I would have come around the corner like right after the explosion, then.
Mm-hmm.
And is there just see fucking smoke and a fucking huge singed.
Yep.
And Jakar over there just fucking down in him.
Yeah, you come in the middle of this guy just kind of shouting through the magical darkness. I fully expected you to come back, and here you are. The Belmont and his goons have returned. I'm sure you're looking for your uncle. He is alive and doing much better than he was in his previous situation. I can take you to him.
Who's saying this?
The guy that you saw on the other side, that was the larger looking individual.
And
I mean, can sound go through Tiny Hut?
I would assume so. If not, then all of that, except it's like.
Doesn't say.
And you've already said the thing about you casting Tiny Hut, right? Because what's the radius on it? Is it the same as my darkness? Huh?
It's the same as darkness.
Okay,
It's
cool.
The same as darkness. So I basically, that black circle is basically my Tiny Hut now.
Yeah. Okay. I'll drop concentration on the darkness. And
It's gone.
And what color is the Tiny Hut?
It's
or what's it look like?
Sylvan green.
Sylvan green?
Yeah.
And
so
can they
on the
see
other
Tiny
side,
Hut?
They can see an opaque wall of green Sylvan force, and that's it.
yeah, so the darkness would have dropped, and that would have now. And so I'll walk into the tiny hut. Now, from within the tiny hut, I should be able to see out to the other side.
Yeah, you can very clearly see. Don't go that far, because because the map doesn't go that far. But this is basically what you see.
Okay, I'll just imagine that.
You're in the tiny hut, and these guys are a little bit further back, kind of like standing on the large stairwell.
Okay. I'm going to Can sound exit the tiny hut?
It doesn't specify anything about sound, so let's just assume sound can pass through it freely. For the sake of RP.
I'm going to send my echo out to the other side and just have it like kind of like standing there.
Okay.
And do any of them immediately upon sending it out, do any of them make any reaction?
The two weird looking mastiffs kind of like get real, like they begin like growling, and their like handlers and these 4 guards kind of like get like in a little bit of like a ready position. But the other individual isn't phased.
Okay. See something here. All right. I'm gonna have my echo mouthing this.
Okay.
Because it can't speak for me, but I'm gonna speak. And where is old Uncle then?
I could sit here and lie to you, but I am not the type to do such a thing. Your uncle, he's been sent east for re-education.
East? Is there? What do we know about east? I thought we
West.
were
West.
Oh, okay.
No, west. He's
Yeah.
been sent
East?
west.
I thought you said west.
I'm sorry, was
He's been
that
sent
east or was it
east.
west?
West. He's been sent west.
I'd hate for us to take off in the
for
wrong direction.
re-education. By all means, leave my city at once.
Can I
Where's
do
he
a
been-
insight check on this?
On the west? Was the west accurate? Does he? Is
Yeah,
he
go ahead and roll an
lying,
insight.
lying fucker?
Go and roll an insight.
Can I? I'm gonna join in the
You
insight
got
check.
50?
15.
Oh, I was like, do you know that like he likes muffins in the morning and that like you can smell it on his breath?
Remy, that's a history check. My insight check was 18.
They're the same bonus. I saw that I clicked the wrong thing, but they're the same.
Well, both of you kind of get the sense that this guy's a very serious, by the books, non bullshitter kind of guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have time for that.
What do I make of these creatures? Do I know what these creatures are?
Oh yeah, they're displacer beasts.
Displacer beasts.
I
Does it-
thought they might be.
Does it make sense that a town guard would have displacer beasts?
No, and these guys don't look like they're very suited up for town guards. Town guards, is like dude with a spear,
Yeah.
with like maybe some at best like some chain if he can afford it, but like some
Any-
like leather maybe.
Any sign of Olje memorabilia on these folks? Insignia?
No.
Ash River has a new regime.
He continues. By all means, leave my city at once. You see, I only care for how Ash River turns out. That is my job, that is my duty. I won't chase you. You're no longer welcome here.
And where out east has he been sent for this re-education?
Now that I won't tell you. You see, I was instilled by old Jay. And
Continue.
under oath, I cannot tell you where your uncle is. But, like I said, he's been sent east. And
Come on. How would they ever find out that we told them, or that you told us? and I'm gonna have my echo, like, you know, have some inflection here, and, you know, arms out like that. Can I roll persuasion?
As soon as your arms come out, all the guards in the front kind of like get jumpy.
There's no weapon in my hands.
No, I know.
Can I roll persuasion on that?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck. 15.
I can't in good confidence tell you where your uncle is, specifically. It instilled me to, well, my favorite thing. Resume a long legacy of law and order in Ash River, which in recent years has gone wayside. After your grandiose escape, that was the last straw for Old Jay. With things, the world being the way it is, they decided to take direct measures, put me in as their guy. And where are my men? I am so very sorry I did not introduce myself. I am Baron Braxis. These are my Crimson Guard.
Wait. Wait, what was the guy's name? Was that his name?
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
Praxis.
You kept talking about the fucking, how they were in Crimson.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know what that's from?
Yes!
Okay, good. Dude, you have good taste in games, bro.
I didn't know that you had played those. Okay.
What game is it?
I love
Jack.
those Jack and
Jack and
Daxters.
Daxter.
Banger
I don't know
of
what the
games.
fuck that is.
Jesus fucking
Bangers
Christ.
of games. Dude, when I was a kid, I always used to like be a backyard like role playing Crimson Guard. Oh, they're cool as shit.
Alright, dude, it's only a matter. We're gonna come back in fucking like a month's time, and there's gonna be a bunch of them in blue outfits, and they're gonna be harder to kill. And
The blue ones are supposed to be good.
oh wait, yeah, true.
Supposed to be.
Right, I'm gonna. Fuck, I don't have message or anything like that.
I have message. If you'd like to ask me to do something.
I'm gonna like leave my. I'm just gonna leave my image like sitting there, and I'm gonna go with the image. I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna start walking out of the tiny hut, and like kind of signaling Remy to like come along.
Mm-hmm.
To
You see this
the
individual-
side
I'm
of
assuming-
the bad guys.
No.
As you begin walking away,
Okay.
you see this individual, one of the masters of the Displace Your Beast, kind of walks over and gets in his ear. He leans in and listens. And this guy kind of walks back to where he was originally standing. As you begin walking away, you hear him shout, "There's no reason to leave. This isn't darkness. Never mind. Nullify everything that just happened."
okay, all right. Then, okay, I'm walking.
Different object. There's different objects in my way.
I want to move to where the tiny hut's blocking the audio from this side. So,
Okay. Yeah.
and then once I'm on this side with Remy and Drakkar, I'm gonna say, "Well, lads, I mean, I believe him, but are they familiar with re-education out east?"
Remy's invisible right now. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, you're still fucking invisible.
Yeah.
After the tiny hut.
Yes.
Oh, wait, is that
It's
not concentration? Oh,
It's
okay.
not concentration.
Fuck. Okay. All right, then
Where's,
I'm walking out to the
where's
other side. I mean, he.
I'm right
Obviously-
here. They're just invisible for a little bit of Scott thing. Right here, though.
Okay. All right. Well,
What?
I believe the guy, but I don't know much about this re-education. I can only assume that it's takes place at whatever the fuck the Alger city is.
Can I make an argument that Remy would be extremely familiar with this after his time west with the orc?
Yeah, so basically troubled and people that cause trouble for Olj, that are deemed kind of like worth their time, get taken away to you don't really know specifics, but you know people get kind of taken away, and then if they do come back, they're very, very different. They're completely changed if they come back at all.
Is it like evident that they've been tortured?
Their whole personality is different in the
Oh,
way they
like
like
they're
conduct
like a different
themselves.
person?
Yeah, like they're still the same person, just their personality is like
Right,
different.
right.
Yeah. As far as torture, you don't see any like signs of like physical
Physical
damage.
abuse?
Yeah, but yeah, they're very different if they come back at all.
So this re-education he mentions it is kind of old J 101, but the people who get taken to that place, they either come back completely different or they don't come back at all. Do I know anything about like the actual place where they go?
That you don't know. That's like kind of like unless you like actively would go out of your way to follow them and try to track them down. It's kind of like
Right.
hush hush.
Yeah, not many know where it goes, but it cannot be good. I don't know that they're tortured, but something.
Well, I mean, if he's not here, and he is out that way for the re-education, what do we do? It's a whole half a continent out that way. I mean, there's no guarantee that my family out in the Western chapter knows where this takes place, and that's, you know, one of very few connections that I have out that way. We can leave and tuck-tail, head to Port Hope, make our way there, but the odds of tracking him down seem slim to me.
Maybe your family out west knows something of this place. I would think they would be quite familiar with the activity of the region, though.
They should be. I don't know. They've had
Have I asked about your relation with them before? I can't remember.
just that we're not on the best terms, but they were on better terms with the Olge than we were out here in the east, so maybe.
How good of terms, LJ?
Just better than in the east.
Well,
Are you still there?
Your echo. I mean,
I've got nowhere else to fucking turn.
I don't think we're getting out that way. So I think our best bet is probably to go west. Meet up with your family there and look for some answers. And I don't know. I feel like
I suppose even if we can't catch up with Samir, Olge's headquarters is out that way, so
ask him how long ago he was taken.
I'll dip back into the circle,
When they departed.
and then again with the echo mimicking it. Sorry, had some discussing to do. How long ago was Uncle taken out east?
Well, that would have to be probably a few days after I was installed. We immediately went after the brigands that called themselves the Thieves Guild and killed most of them, including their leader. But your uncle, we captured during our raid. So probably 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
It wasn't a difficult fight. What is your card trying to say?
Did he say including their leader?
Yeah.
Yep.
And presumably Remy's love interest.
More than a lot of info. You're just
I'm an open book.
We're just friends. Obviously not.
Leave the way that you came out within the next 5 minutes, or when the mage arrives, we'll be forced to handle things.
Yeah, good luck on that one. And but we're leaving anyway, so you know. Bye bye.
Very good.
I'll
Do we actually
ahead.
want to leave?
Well, I sure as shit don't want to go that way.
Like, technically, couldn't we cheese this? Like,
How are you thinking?
can I just stick my hands through the wall and burning hands them?
I
Like,
was thinking
Yeah,
that
dude.
as well, like just sticking my, staff of fire out the thing and just fireballing and repeat, but
You could do
Okay.
that, yes.
I figured
Mhm.
that's a
But I
little
mean-
too cheese.
I think that
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, if I see either, I'll do. If either of you guys move to do something like that, I'll intervene. I would
technically,
intervene.
We could just all do that. Like, we could all spam a spell through the fucking wall,
Yes.
and then we would be. it would
Are you
be just like a
proposing any of
subway.
this in game?
Yeah, like,
If so, do it. I'm saying propose it, I should say.
what if we were to, kill these guys, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. We need to figure out what the hell where they took Samir, and I feel like either this guy has the information or it's somewhere in this city where he went. Someone has to know.
Will.
How long would you say it has been since I cast invisibility?
It's how long does invisibility last?
1 hour.
Oh, it's not been that long. It's probably been like 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, I know we don't typically like to split up, but I've got about an hour here, and I don't know, I could try and sneak up and do some investigating. But I do not think a fight would be in our favor. I do not think, with all of my power of the day channeled through, I would be able to punch through that many guys. Not
I'm
to
pretty-
mention I'm sure they're bringing more, and also they absolutely know about the entrance we came through, so they could just swing around that way and pinch us, and then we're fucked.
Yeah. Do we want to leave me and Sigmund, and is it Lucius or Lucian?
Lucius.
Me, Sigmund, and Lucius can leave. Remy, you can stay, and maybe,
It is Lucian.
It's Lucian.
Yep.
Damn, dude, Kendrick's freaking
Yeah,
was in here
Lucius.
for 5 sessions, and his character's name ruins everything to this day.
but maybe you can go and sneak around a little bit, see what you can find. I wouldn't be opposed to waiting a little bit.
I mean, seems dangerous. If they've got a mage, then it's a possibility that they have something that could see right through your illusion,
This is true. This is true.
and then you're alone.
I don't know. I think we have a kind of a good direction of where to go, but I mean, 2 to 3 weeks. We're quite behind. I mean, how long
Would it take for us to get there?
do I know how long people are typically held for like rehabilitation? Like I'm sure that like
You would have had friends that
yeah, exactly. Like I would have known individuals.
Usually it's like a long time. Like for the most
Months?
part, typically months to like years,
Oh,
depending on like the individual. but it's never short term.
Depends
It's
on
never
how
like
battle hardened they are, dude. How much mental fortitude they have.
Well, I don't know, man. They might have a fucking, mage just fucking scramble their brain up in 10 minutes, I don't know. It typically takes quite a long time for this rehabilitation process, so we could still have some time. How long does it take to travel west? Like, how long would it take us to get there? Of like, going to the desert to the typical, like, means.
Also,
are you saying like to go through the desert?
Like,
How long would it take
How
us to
long
get there without
would it-
teleporting in
would it
some
take us
other
to get there without
fashion?
Oh, to the desert or all the way across?
All the way
to,
across?
like, the next Belmont house.
Oh,
to the west.
without teleporting, probably like a couple weeks.
how about this?
You have no better option, I don't think.
We can go and take a rest because I really need it, honestly. I was prepared for us to get in a fight with these guys, but then Remy had this big brain idea, and I've wasted a lot of potions. But I don't really. I'm mentally zapped. If you catch my drift.
I think we're all pretty
understand
tapped
what
right
you
about
mean,
now.
And I'm
And
also
then
feeling a
maybe-
bit of fatigue.
I'll take a couple rolls at the machine. Maybe we can get the teleport thing again. Just see what happens.
Holy shit.
That would be funny.
Ryan's already like, he's looking at it. He's like,
No,
I
I
have to
didn't even,
remember which number.
honestly, I didn't even hear you say. What did you say?
he's talking about skipping the desert.
Yeah, we're thinking about skipping the desert. We're gonna try some rolls.
Do you do whatever you want to do? Go for it.
Get our asses beat again.
Ryan's
like
like,
20 challenge
you-
ratings of monsters.
yeah, you pop out on the other side and die instantly.
A force
That's
of,
it.
like,
You're entirely done.
30 old J commandos. Left 20s.
Are you still there? You got a minute left.
I think we should go ahead and get out of here.
Nah, I think we've got about 7 hours and 55 minutes left, actually. But
You see,
The mage, turn the corner.
yeah, exactly. You do see the mage turn the corner.
All right,
this
I'm
mage
gonna back
looks-
up out of the tiny hut.
This mage looks pretty
Let's leave.
familiar. In the fact that it looks just like those inquisitors that you had faced earlier.
I get out the other side of the tiny hut and I say, let's leave. And then I'm gonna start making my way down. I'm making sure Lucian gets down first.
Wait! Oh, we do need to leave.
Why?
Because if I leave the dome, it actually ends.
Oh, well then surely your invisible
You're
ass would
invisible.
wait until we've all made it down before.
that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
let us
saying.
get
I'm
the fuck out of here, no.
Like, yeah, you guys go. I've got like a million ways to blink, so you guys go, and I'll catch up
30
with
seconds.
Me and Lucy, we're making our way down. We're all making our way down. I gotta piss.
I didn't read that part.
Thank God you fucking right there before you walk the fuck out.
It's like walk 2 feet.
All right, so they've all left. So you're following them, as it like while invisible.
I'm gonna give him a little bit,
Okay.
And
We are-
then, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, do it. The mage walks forward, and holds his hands out against your tiny hut, and he casts Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Is that enough? Does that do the trick?
So
I thought it repelled spells.
does it
It
repel spells?
Spells and
Tiny-
magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast. So maybe he can spell it.
I'm pretty sure you can. Let me double check. You are correct. Dispel Magic will work on the hut.
I just googled it as well. Okay.
So what level is Tiny Hut?
3rd.
It was cast. No, I had used all my. I cast it at 4th level because I had used all my level 3 slots already. So
It
yeah,
goes down.
I think
Tiny
it goes
Hut.
down, right?
Yeah, Tiny Hut goes away. So you're sitting there invisible.
Yeah. Now that it just gets dispelled, I'm like, oh shit, and then I start to leave.
The mage / Inquisitor turns around. Well, there's one still here, but he is on his way out, I believe.
No way he sees me. Fuck you. I'm out of here.
Fuck you, I'm out of here.
Fuck you, I'm leaving.
All right,
Are we
you all
all-
drop back down into
Okay.
the hole.
Okay.
Everybody is back in the sewers again.
I'm gonna be kind of sprinting a bit. I'm hastily making my way out.
Cause
I'm
like,
also
running as
isn't
fast
that
as
the
you
guy that
can.
killed my
I'm
whole family and me?
jumping.
I'm running. All right, so everybody, yeah, mithril leaping down the hole.
Yeah, I'm fucking jumping like
All right,
crazy.
you guys trace all your steps back out. It takes you probably like an hour or so. And are you guys leaving the city entirely? Because you're in the sewer system.
Yes.
I think it is wise if we leave the city entirely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys exit back out of the sewer. You're
Who-
back out into the world.
I would have. Me and Remy would have been to Port Hope and across the desert before, but has Lucian?
No, Lucian was a homebody.
Okay.
Before we do any crazy shit, and once we get out of here, could we like camp in the woods and take a little resty?
What
poop?
time is it?
You guys appeared because you went in late at night, so it's like
It was like
early.
early morning, right? Like 2 or
Yeah.
3 a.m.
So it's by now it's somewhere around like 9-10 in the morning.
Okay.
Have you guys exited the sewer?
I mean,
Yeah.
carefully. Like, I'm not abruptly jumping out of the sewer. I'm gonna.
Do you all
wanna
want to
make sure
roll
that-
stealth check for me?
Yeah.
I'm invisible, so I will not be rolling a stealth check.
That's fine.
I got a nat 20.
I am.
Lucian's gonna roll one too.
I got a 4.
Lucian got a 19.
You always fuck us.
Everybody
Yeah,
gets
stealth
out
checks, man.
silently except for Sigmund.
Well, I want to actively be like, as I'm leaving the fucking what are they called? Drain pipe or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
looking out and shit.
Okay. Yeah. You're looking out a little too much, and you like bump into a bunch of shit on your way out and make a lot of noise.
Okay.
One of the guards posted at the wall above you kind of shouts down, "Toodaloo!"
I'm gonna just make my way out.
Best of luck to you out there. I would have taken the offer.
What offer? What offer is he talking about?
What offer is he talking about?
Do you say that?
What offer are you talking about? I yell while invisible.
Impressive ventriloquism. Well,
I bow.
very good, sir. One of the I would have been a man of the arts as well, but Dad didn't. The things didn't work out.
I bow and my echo bows.
I was trying to be a varsity athlete. Anyways, so
Didn't have to make
You didn't have to make it once, yeah.
anyways, the Baron, no? Did he not give you the offer of leaving or staying and him taking you? to your uncle? Was that not what I believe? That was the plan all along, wasn't it? And he turns to his left, and there's a guy like munching on like some cornbread, and like another guard. He's like, "Yeah, that's what he said. That's what the man said."
I don't.
Mhm.
Is that what he said?
He definitely didn't say that, but that may be
Yes,
because we
definitely.
were being that may be because we were being like not chill.
Dude, hopefully our session doesn't get interrupted by another fucking house fire. Last night we were playing pro clubs and Damien goes AFK and he goes, "The house behind me is fucking on fire." Like it's someone's house fucking caught on fire. It was crazy.
Jesus.
Hello.
So cornbread.
Good, Chief.
Howdy.
Sorry, my mother came and asked me a question about
I was
banking.
saying, hopefully, the session doesn't get ruined by another house fire.
Wow, what's going on? Oh,
Oh,
gotcha.
he's eating cornbread and is like, yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, I thought so too. I would have taken the offer.
Well, then we'd have just ended up in the re-education system.
It's a lot better than those inquisitors hunting me down out there. But I'm sure you do well for yourself.
I
Good luck out there.
kind of look towards Remy when he says that to like gauge. Oh wait, I look in the direction of Remy's voice when he says that to gauge what Remy has to say about it.
I don't think he didn't offer us anything.
Would it have been
Surely they're bullshitting.
which is worse, Inquisitors or the re-education?
I mean, I don't really know what the re-education is like, but I mean, you know, you come back a shell of a person, so I would imagine it's not great.
Boy.
Anyways,
And then I'll turn.
we'll even do the, we're not even gonna shoot at you. So, good luck. Usually shoot at everything out there. Wild dogs, anything really.
Jesus.
Right. Well, and I'm just gonna turn and start walking away.
Bon voyage.
Living in constant fear of guys with death spears. Feels bad, man.
That's not very poggers.
We're gonna need to be pretty discreet
Did
going
your car
forward.
say that?
No, Dracar does not say that's not very poggers.
I thought you were trying to turn a new leaf. Be a good guy. Be a good fella.
That was only so Cole could kill me.
Oh.
Or Sigmund, sorry, fuck.
Right. Make way towards horses.
Yep. They're like a few yards away from the entrance. They're right where you all left them. You mount up?
I'm gonna decloak myself and get on my horse so it doesn't freak out about an invisible man climbing on top of it.
All right. Where do you decloak yourself?
Not where the horse can see me.
Okay, good. Caught on.
Yeah.
A bright one. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, Remy decloaks and mounts his horse.
I get on my horse.
Car mounts his horse,
I get on my mule.
and I believe he had his own horse, right? Lucian.
He was on an axe beak.
That's right, the axe beak. He gets back on his axe beak.
Righto. Well,
You guys all have control over that token, by the way, on the map. So you move wherever you want to move.
Token? Or his token?
I would
The
like.
party token.
I want to point something out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Lucian should have all of the racial traits that I have, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Very good.
Why do you ask?
Because we plural, may need to cast invisibility at some point.
Okay.
And I wanted to make sure that he would be capable.
I can't cast invisibility. Sag.
No, you cannot.
I guess you guys are also being hunted. Or, well, I don't know. Y'all are roundabout being hunted. Righto.
By being associated with you, we are getting fucked in the ass as well.
Yeah. Well, I'd say we need to make as much room between us and Ash River as possible at the moment.
I think I would probably agree with you.
And they're expecting us to make our way to the port, surely.
I was also thinking the same thing. Is there another way across the desert that we know of?
That you know of? No.
Any desert
You
folk,
could walk it.
perhaps?
I mean, there's you know that there's like natives that live in the desert. There's probably some people in different towns that might know things.
Any
But-
towns bordering the desert
Such as
smaller than
Hellentra?
Port?
There's Helmfirth.
Which we have skipped 3 times.
There's
Twice.
Bethany that's pretty close.
That's north, yes?
South.
Bethany south?
Mhm.
Have we been to Bethany?
Nope.
We skipped it
You skip
whenever we...
Teleported.
I don't think. Do we even have Bethany unlocked?
Nope.
Yeah, we don't even see it.
Oh, fuck. How did we get to Misty... Oh, the... Never mind. Fucking Faye.
See, this is the original map.
What is Horcus... Oh, right. The yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck. Okay.
And like Corndor, that's the fucking old J cap.
Yeah, that's where re-education happens. More than likely.
It's pretty good to learn.
They're teaching them a lesson. Oh fuck, this time you won't know.
Well, I guess... Is there any sort of check that I could do to find out if I'm familiar with any other passage across the desert apart from
Could
the big machines that roll
Could I do a survival
The
check
land.
to see if I know another way?
land tanks or whatever the fuck?
Both of you guys can do like a survival check or a nature check.
Cole, what's your bonus to survival?
0.
All right, well I got +4, so I'll roll it with advantage if you want to do it. Do you want to help?
I'll help.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine with me.
I got a dirty 20.
And Jakar, you sit there and think for a minute about the predicament you're in and wanting to get across, and you know that down in Misty Creek, it borders the water, and you could take a boat around to the south up through Kajanga. You know, your friend Kelp, the smuggler, would do that quite frequently.
The only thing I got is we have to go down to Misty Creek, and we could take a boat from Misty Creek to Kavinga.
Fuck, it'd take us even longer to get down there.
That would take quite a long time, yes. It would be out of the prying eyes of old J more so, but
Aye.
I don't know. The time might not be worth it.
Like I said, we can still, try our luck with the machine. And just, pray. Lucian, you can pray to, what's the god again?
Who's talking about me?
Oh, Kalimvor? You mean Kalimvor?
No, not Kellenborg. The one Lucian prays to, the god of the forge, or like,
No.
what's his name?
In
Orn.
my head.
Tell
I
him
think his name's Orn.
I will provide a miracle right now. Tell him.
Oh wait, Kalimvor is saying if you pledge yourself to him, he will provide a miracle right now.
I don't pledge myself to no god.
No? But he's
No.
saying he could help us out. Kalimvor, tell me
Okay,
what you're gonna do. Tell me what you're gonna do. Maybe I can.
A miracle.
Maybe I can convince. Yeah, but like what?
A miracle to be seen by one with true faith.
I'm sorry, say that again. I couldn't understand.
Sorry, I'm eating my lunch. A miracle of one of true faith.
He's gonna give him. He's gonna give him fucking a finger ring, a ring of fingers, just like you got, dude. For his belt loop.
Hellentra is making quite a lot of promises here in my brain. He's saying he's gonna make a miracle happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty cool having this guy, like, moaning in your brain all the time. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't moan.
I bet.
What do you mean?
Who the fuck is this Kellenvor guy again?
Am I breathing too heavily?
Oh, he is the god of death. Or one of the gods of death. But I consider him the god of death.
You hear Erebos. Lies. He speaks lies into you. Don't listen.
Mentally, I'll say, to replying to Erebos, just the thought. Who is Kellenvor?
A fraud. The least of us. The weakest. You want to see true miracles? Pledge yourself to me right now. And I give you the ability to strike down all those who have done ill will to you.
Well, again, this is a thought. Well, I'm already in search of someone of the same alignment as myself.
Good, Anakin. No,
Sigmund, not to be confused with the Skywalker.
yeah, that guy. He's talking to another god. I think it's Erebos. Don't let him. Don't. We still have time.
Sigmund, how about you?
Contract.
You pledge yourself
Contract.
to Kellenvor?
A piece of parchment and like a pen full of blood ink falls in your hands. Tell him
My
to sign.
hands?
Yes. Tell him to sign right now. Still time.
What does it say?
Remy,
Can I
what the
read it?
fuck is that?
It's like in very like broken common scribbled on there. I pledge myself to Kellenvor in my entire life and everything. Have him sign right now.
It's a contract for Kellenvor. He's being quite insistent. He really wants you to pledge yourself.
I think
don't
I'll
want to
pass.
fight him at this point. I'll provide a miracle. Just your name. Initials even. Make sure you put the date.
I
even
don't know
if
that
I
any
would
of
sign
y'all
this.
should be signing that.
Yeah, I don't even know if I went to sign this Kellenvor.
Well,
I mean, I'm all for
no,
being
Remy,
your
Remy,
friend and
Remy,
spreading the good word,
Remy,
but
Remy,
pledging myself fully?
No.
Well,
Surely to
I
God,
I
we're
thought
on
we
the
had an
path, right?
understanding here.
please don't do this, Remy. You need me.
I mean, I enjoy your company, but I'm not going to pledge my life to you.
Oh God. Please. Sign it.
I don't know,
Even
maybe you could
if
give
you-
me,
If you sign
an
it,
example of your power, and maybe,
I did. I brought your friend back.
Oh, yeah, but that was like 3 days ago. What have you done for me lately?
Morales. What do you mean?
All right. Now you've been very generous. I won't push on you, but I don't. Sigmund, any interest in signing? Kellenvor, pledge your life.
Tell it, Remy.
No, you've got better luck at getting Blyle to sign that shit.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to sign it,
Oh.
Kellenvor.
Jakar, the other one.
I think he's even less likely to sign it. Jakar, thoughts? Signing your life over to the god of death?
Do you turn the paper
miracle?
around to him?
Yeah. I'm like, huh?
And it says what again?
It's like
Tell him I'll give him a miracle right now.
he's offering you a miracle right now.
Right now.
No.
Motherfucker.
He'll let you pick any bonus from the machine you want. Right, Kellenvor? Right? Isn't that what you're gonna do?
That's like a different god in control of
Oh, never mind. That was a
That's
lie.
grab me
Different
that,
miracle.
and I ain't signing.
different miracle. Look, and he drops like a skeleton in the ground between you. I can do that.
I can do
Is
that.
that all that happened? It just a lifeless skeleton just hits the
Yes.
floor.
What the fuck, Remy?
Kellenborg, that's
Remy,
what
you got
exactly.
yourself a fucking shitty god you signed your life away to.
Hey, I
A lot
didn't sign
more.
anything yet. I didn't sign
Yeah,
anything.
you did.
No, I did not. I
Yeah.
wrote you a song. I wrote you a song.
Whenever I see the skeleton drop and I go, "What the fuck, Remy?" I'm gonna turn back to facing forward on the path, and then in my head I'm gonna say, "Erebos, Kellenvol can do that. Can you do that?"
You doubt my power.
I don't doubt. I'm just curious.
He spawns 10 alive skeletons all running towards you to like attack.
Like head on.
Yes.
All right, yeah, no,
Down the
I'll go.
road.
In my head, I'm immediately. I'm like, oh no, got it.
Pledge yourself to me now.
What do you mean? This is
running
now a
at you.
threat.
Pledge yourself.
Do they look how power level wise? Does this look like a bad
skeletons.
situation?
They're skeletons.
Fuck. Isn't-
Sigmund, can you ask your god to please get rid of the skeletons, please?
No,
How do you know it was
me.
Erebos is doing?
It wasn't me.
There's
Tell me
no
it
way
wasn't me.
there's no way Kellenborg could make
Yeah,
that.
I won't do that to you guys.
There's no way, he's too much of a little bitch.
You-
We're on horseback. We can outrun it. Just
That's not
veer
what I
off.
said, that's not what I said.
The skeletons keep running. They run down the road to Ash River.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Is that proof
alright.
enough?
I mean, yeah. I was just curious. It was just a question. You could have.
Don't doubt me.
It wasn't a doubt. I was just curious.
It was a doubt. Don't do it.
I have no other thought towards that at this moment.
You know, any of your gods know any fucking cool gods or something? Because both of y'all's kind of fucking suck.
That's not very nice. Kellenborg's been very nice to me.
Strike him down.
Hey, I'm not saying he's not been nice, but
Sign it. Tell him to sign it. Or
Hey, he brought you back to life. You should be a little bit more grateful.
yeah. Tell him, Ruth.
I want to die.
You don't want to die. You don't want to
I have nothing
die.
to live for anymore. My dad's
Nah.
dead. My city's in fucking ruin.
Your city's not in ruin. Your city's fine.
We're
I can
fucking poor.
tell him I can
Remy.
clear his debt. I'll clear his debt right now.
He says he'll clear your debt right now.
All of it gone.
God, wait, how are you gonna do that, Kellenborg? I'm gonna.
I
need
know
some,
a
like,
guy.
need
I
some
know a
backup
guy.
on that claim.
I know a guy.
Know a guy.
I know a guy.
You know a god.
A guy.
I mean, what kind of guy?
An individual.
I don't know if I believe you, Kellenborg. I don't know if I believe you.
You doubt a god. I'm a god.
Yeah, I mean, you're a god, but like, you're not the god of money.
I know a guy.
I'm gonna need a little bit more of a concrete, backup to this claim.
Motherfucker. He cuts off the link right there.
Okay. Kellenborg's mad at me and his
He hung up on you.
The offer's off the table.
What happens to the paper?
It's still there.
I'm gonna put my
Start
pen
doodling on it.
Yeah,
Start
I'm gonna
doodling.
put my pen on it and start drawing something slowly. Kellenborg, I knew you were still there. I knew you were still there. No, I'm not going to sign it. Sorry, I didn't want to bait you. You can go back to being bye-bye now.
A pox be upon you.
No, not the pox.
He hangs up again.
Pox. Not a pox, dude.
Not a pox. Alright. Sorry.
Oh, fuck us, dude.
All of your gods sound very evil.
Nah, mine's pretty nice.
Mine has
Just,
shown us the way every time.
He's
It's
just
forged
kind
away.
of rapey and, deathy and weird.
My,
Yeah, I
my,
think he's alright.
whoa. I'm not rapey.
He can be a little bit rapey.
No. I've never forced a hand once.
Yeah, I mean, you're in my mind without my consent right now, so I don't know.
You're called You called me. You literally called.
Not right now.
You said, please help my friend. I did. I did.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
You forsake me.
I did not forsake.
Gonna veer off the same path we veered off
All right.
around Fellmore.
Alright. Cool. So you skip Fillmore, and you make your way. You're kind of like towards Langland's Mine.
I like to point out the whole time that we're on this path now, knowing that we're probably being hunted,
Mhm.
I'm being very on the lookout.
Okay.
Is there any way we can take shifts on being perceptive in order to catch some short rests here?
Sure.
Cool.
I think I'm fine with that.
Then I'm gonna short rest.
Anytime I'm not short resting or I am not on watch, can I read my book?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can. I thought you were asking them. Yeah, for sure.
And then tell me how long I'll be with them.
Okay. How many hours do you have down right now?
I think we said 8.
Okay. And you need what?
48 over 6 days. It's been 1 day.
Mm-hmm. How long is this journey? Where are you guys headed?
We want to go to. I think that from here, path would be like pretty much following the path.
From before, I would imagine.
Might cut off
Do we-
here
do
to
we want to
Helmfirth.
stop in Helmfirth? Yeah, do we want to stop in Helmfirth? I would be
You guys can make it to Helmforth by like nightfall.
Then we're going to Helmfirth.
sure.
Or,
let's
well-
go to Helmfirth.
I guess we would get to here, and then let's kind of want to stop through Helmfirth. See if we can't get maybe some more inconspicuous clothing for a lot of us. Something a bit more. I don't know. Help us blend in a bit better.
Yeah, maybe they sell like stuff to prep for the trip across the desert or something. I feel like that would kind of make sense.
It should be like 36 miles.
Well, how big of a place is Port Hope? That looks like a massive city, actually.
It's huge. It's massive.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really, really big.
Hmm.
What? Say what?
I don't know. I'm just wary of running into Inquisitors, but I mean, I feel like we do need to stop and maybe get some info. See if there's another way across.
All right.
I don't know.
I think that they'll definitely be expecting us in Port Hope. Whether or not they'll expect us in Helmfirth,
Right,
maybe up in the air. We can approach with caution, if nothing else.
How?
But I would like to point out we are not approaching from this beaten path. We are approaching from.
Okay. Like I said, if you go down that path, it'd be about nightfall. Is when you'd get there.
Yep.
Is that the game plan?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right. It's currently like noon. When you start this journey, you would get there about 9 p.m. And you guys are taking shifts on short rests.
On the way there, yes.
Okay. So short rest is what, half an hour?
Is it a half hour?
Let me look it up.
No, it's an hour.
I think it's like
It's an
4
hour.
hours.
No, it's an hour. But if you wanted to make it a half hour, yeah, me. I'm all for that.
It is an hour long.
Fuck. Jared is Belial above us the whole time,
I
scouting.
don't have a.
You can read during short rest. So you can get your benefits of short rest and read.
All right, let's do both of that. I don't want to cast. I don't want to summon ball right now. I want to read.
Okay.
Because ball takes an hour.
So it would be 9 hours of reading for you.
Belial takes like 10 minutes.
He takes an hour.
Oh. Because of your eldritch bullshit. Damn.
So you
That's
get
crazy.
9 hours of reading.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we're at a grand total of 17 hours.
Let's see, there's 4 of you. It's hour long as short rest, so everybody will just say everybody gets what? We'll just say everybody gets 4 short rests during that time. I'm
That's-
too lazy to do the math.
That's epic.
But yeah, if you're just going straight there to Helmsworth, you guys arrive there at 9 p.m. No obstructions.
Okay.
Okay.
Approaching from this side of the town, what are there paths leading out to like fields that we end up on, or
you
what?
guys kind of like as you guys begin approaching Helmsworth, you see that Helmsworth is mostly like farmland. And it's basically just a bunch of kind of farms pieced together into a little town. So the way that you are coming, you guys are going through like farmers' fields, basically. There is like a town center. It's this Helmsworth is super small. You approach through these fields. As you get closer, you can kind of see torch lights, like kind of like in front of houses, candle lights coming from inside houses, and you can see like a couple guys on guard. These don't look like the guards you just saw. These are more your normal average day, even less than guards. Some of them don't even look like they have armor on. They're just kind of walking around with torches. They don't look very alert. They're just kind of moseying about, doing rounds. There's a handful.
Which of us doesn't have dark sight?
That's me.
Would you have a torch out, or not?
Nah, I don't think that I would because we are trying to be stealthy.
And it's also like not pitch black outside. There's moonlight.
It's like dusk, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want these guys to be spooked, and so I was thinking. Okay.
So you guys are
Strolling up.
basically about a mile out when you start seeing all this. Are you guys just walking straight up? All right. You begin walking through the fields. You kind of clear the last field and you begin approaching this like town center area. One of the guards kind of catches sight of you, and looks over like, hey, there's someone over here. And he runs and like up to, like he begins kind of trotting up to you guys, and you see another like 2 begin trotting behind him, coming from like a whole different area. And they kind of meet you guys halfway as you guys are approaching. And he holds the torch. Who goes through the darkness in the fields without a torchlight?
Oh, we just.
You must be the bandits. You're the bandits, aren't you? The bandits were gonna come. I knew it.
We're not bandits. Not bandits.
Ready the swords.
Yeah,
And
bandits.
We're not bandits, sir. We're just passing through and we're looking for a place to stay for the night.
Percy, man, these guys ain't bandits. These good folk, I think. Y'all good folk?
Aye, that's
I like to
correct.
Consider myself good folk. Yes.
Just
See, Percy's listen. There's a couple guys that came through and saw a couple cattle the other day, and he kind of ran. They ran off with it, and we figured they'd be coming back in the next couple. But Percy's a little on edge, but you seem all right. I feel like I can trust y'all. It is kind of strange y'all riding on horseback through fields in the pitch dark. I mean, it's kind of like full moon, so it's not that dark, but it is what it is.
We wanted to make it into town before dark, and going the long way would have taken too long. So.
Oh, y'all come up north?
Yeah, from
Yeah,
over the crossing there.
Oh man, Man, there hasn't been a lot of road travel coming as normal.
Has or hasn't?
Hasn't, man. It's been months since like really anybody from the north side's come down, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, we've just come from Ash River.
Huh.
Making our way down.
Did anything stop you on your way down?
No. We didn't pass through Felmore.
No obstructions at all that, like, you know, because we usually see people come. No, that's strange.
There was a bit of strange action going on at that cabin just the other side of the crossing, but once we noticed that it was kind of off, we just steered clear.
You said at the cabin by Neil's Crossing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked
On the
semi-vacant.
other side? On the other side of Neil's Crossing? That one?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Dudley, you son of a bitch, pay out. I told you that cabin had something weird going on over there. The guy off to the right side. Why do I have to... I lost everything in the poker game last night. I don't have the money. I can bring it to you when we get paid this week. But, I think we can't take their word for it. I think they're lying. Yeah, coming
I'm
down
not
to the
lying.
dock. You do seem a little bit suspect, if I do say so myself, coming out of the dock. These guys are normal. They're fine people. They're folk like us, me and you, coming down from the north.
Y'all got any extra rooms or anything here that we could shack up in for the night?
It's been kind of light for real through here. Like there's an inn.
Perfect. That would be fantastic.
That would be just fine.
Yeah, Roxanne's in. She's in there right now. If you want to go,
By
head
all
over there.
means.
It's just if you go. Listen, if you go follow this road down right here, like it's not really a road. It's like a dirt path. Y'all should have just came through the entrance. Y'all are strange folk. Anyways, you go right down that little dirt path right out there that leads out from the fields into the town. And you follow that little dirt path, and there's like a big old it's like a building. It's made of like hay and shit. It's like the town hall. But you don't want to go there because they're closed for the day. They kind of close early. They don't. Honestly, the town hall is a bunch of idiots, anyways. But you skip that one. And right next door, there's like a small wooden shack kind of looking thing. It's not very big. Probably about 8 rooms total in there. But that's Roxanne's Inn, and she makes the best scrambled eggs and toast. And if we have beans, if it's good harvest, there's beans in there too.
That's fantastic. I appreciate you pointing that out to us. We've been on the road for a while now. We're quite tired, eh, lads?
Did you say the town hall was made of hay?
Like it's got like a hay roof, man. It's not all hay. Big Bad Wolf. It's not all hay. It's like the roof's made of hay and like others. I'm not. Listen, I was too stupid for the carpentry. Okay, I don't know how to do any of the building.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's all right. We understand.
So yeah, down. I repeat the directions to him.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on, man.
All right, sounds good. Will, I'm tired as can be. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, lads.
Me too, and I let out a big yawn.
Dudley grabs Sigmund as you go by. Dudley's like a bigger dude.
Is Dudley the one that is a bad gambler?
Yeah, Dudley grabs you and grabs onto you and brings you in. He looks very, very serious.
Very, very serious.
Yes, sir.
You were making that up, right?
About the cabin?
Yes.
No.
Oh, no, sir, no.
I'm not talking. I'm talking to the smart-looking one.
Whoa!
Now, Dudley.
I turned back to Remy and Jakar and grin.
Don't go
You
throwing
call it
away.
stupid. You look like a big fucking dumb
This
idiot.
fucking guy, you wouldn't know the stupid
Guys,
shit
don't-
this guy's put us through.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I
Don't
said,
threaten.
I put my hand on
Don't
his
threaten
shoulder.
Dudley.
And I say,
we will have to do if
I
you
wasn't lying.
leave Dudley
It's
alone.
the truth.
Don't,
He won't hurt him.
better not. The devil-looking boy coming into our town.
Oh no, oh no.
He's all fuck. It's just a bit of fun.
Yeah, yeah, no, it was the truth. It was the truth.
You want to find out? Go there for yourself.
I wouldn't recommend it, but you
I
should
recommend
find
it.
out
You can,
for yourself.
if you're that hell bent on finding out, you should go see for yourself.
You shouldn't go.
I'm not allowed to leave. My grandmama is very ill. I have to take care of her.
Maybe don't gamble as much if that's the case.
It's not a problem.
I start.
It's not a problem.
I
It
start.
helps me learn to count.
I start following.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
I'm just following.
Oh, hey, one more thing. Yeah, y'all isn't you're not troublemaker. Like, obviously you're not troublemakers. She seem like good guys, but like, you are like good fellas, right? Like good dudes. Like you ain't gonna like.
Yeah, I'm a wise guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're fine.
I'm
We're
a
just looking for
wise
a place
guy.
to stay, just travelers.
Oh well, I know a couple wise guys, man, and they well, and he looks around. They ain't really the nicest folk. Oh, dude, listen, I came into a lot of money one time. Me and Dudley was betting I won a lot. Anyways, I went down south towards Port Hope, and
Let's,
went to a
fellas,
night-
it's good night. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
get some. I take off.
I'm telling.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good night. Good night. I was gonna tell you greatest place on earth you could eat at. They don't like hats there though. This guy came up and ripped it off my head.
God damn it! I'm assuming
I'm
that's
gonna
a
need you
good
to calm
fellas
down
joke.
on the Sopranos references.
Yeah.
real
Okay.
quick.
Okay. I
Me
knew
and
it.
Jared's
I
been
fucking knew
rewatching
it.
it. Me and Jared's been rewatching it. It's good.
I'm going to Roxanne's Inn.
The poison ivy, it's all over me. Dude,
Poison ivy, I can feel it. It's all over.
motherfucker. All right. You guys.
on.
No. You guys proceed through the town. It's not very active. You walk into the inn and you see this kind of quaint looking woman like kind of cleaning up around.
On the way to the inn, do we see any business signs like hanging off of buildings?
Yeah, like a couple.
Do we see
And-
any that look like clothing, like they would supply clothing?
Oh yeah. There's like a tailor there.
Okay. I'll make a note of that.
Okay. You walk in. Roxanne is a quaint looking woman, little kind of on the verge of elderly. She's kind of cleaning something with the broom, cleaning the floor, and as you guys walk in, you make some noise and she sees you. Oh, dearie me. Bit late for some more guests. Welcome to my inn. Can I help you? Are you lost? Or you need a room?
Yes, ma'am. We're just some travelers looking for a place to stay for the evening.
Two?
Pointed to your fine establishment.
I see 4 of you.
Yes, there are 4 of us.
I thought you said 2 travelers.
Oh, I said a few travelers.
Oh, my ears don't work like they used to.
That's all right, ma'am. That's all right.
I had a great taste for music long ago. Can't hear shit anymore. Well, you need 4 separate rooms?
I not speaking for the others, but I would like my own room. Yes.
Well, unfortunately, 6 are taken up. We only have the 2 left.
Ah,
How many beds?
Just the one. It's not a very big room.
Oh well.
yeah. Well, me and Drakkar will take a bed then, and since you elf freaks don't ever sleep, yeah, it works out.
You said.
No, I do say that.
I kind of
I do say that.
I go
with
a
a
bit,
grin on my face at kind of jokingly. Yeah.
I get a bit wide-eyed and look at Remy, and then I look back at Roxanne, and I say, "Aye, 2 rooms it'll be."
I think that's a bit uncalled for.
I
you have-
agree.
Oh, you must have misheard me, madam. I just said these elves don't sleep, you know? So we need
oh, is that
Deception.
all?
Make him roll deception. Make him roll fucking
Roll it
deception.
with
check.
Oh, I'll roll deception. man.
Roll
With
it with
advantage. Oh, I guess it's an old lady.
I'll roll
Whatever.
my plus 10 deception
partially
with
deaf.
advantage. Yeah,
No,
got a
can I remove his
24.
disadvantage? Can I impose disadvantage by like my tone going against his?
My first roll was a 24. So.
Okay.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, 2 rooms it is.
Roxanne, that tailor shop out there, what time does that open? Sunrise?
As far as I know, in the morning.
Alright. Thank you.
Not sure what time. Ed loved the tailor shop. I miss him.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been most helpful. Is there anything to eat before we retire for the evening?
Well, we serve stew tonight, but it's a little cold. But I can warm you up a couple bowls. Would you like some?
I would personally love some of your delicious stew. Yes, please.
Okay,
I look to Lucian.
brother. This woman. She needs a path forward for her. I sense great sadness.
Lucian, you can't impose your religion on others.
What
You sound like a fucking.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
Listen, you can't keep doing
This
this.
is not what I was expecting you to say. Holy shit.
But brother, it is the true.
I was just looking to see if you wanted any stew.
Oh, I'll take a bowl.
I turn back slowly towards Roxanne. And I say, 2 bowls, please.
Oh, Harold. Oh,
Is it Ed or Harold? What?
I think
That
it's.
was not in character. That was not in character.
I think it's.
Roxanne, are you okay? You
Yeah,
smell
but
burnt
it's
hair. You
gross.
smell burnt hair.
Yeah.
Ed, are you okay?
What y'all's names again?
Oh god. How come we can't just come into an inn, get a bowl, and get some food and
Can
sleep?
I do a medicine
you know?
check? Can
Oh
I do a
my
medicine
God.
Yeah,
check
sure.
on Roxanne?
Yeah.
I'll help him. I'll help him.
Alright, I got a 15. Hold on. I got a 15.
She's got like early onset dementia.
She has no help in this place?
No, it's just me. It's about only 20, 30 of us in town.
Is she making the stew? Is she getting the stew?
Yeah, I'm making it for you. Hold your horses, son. I'm not as youthful as I used to be.
Is it what's the company of the tavern look like? Are we in like a is this a bar setting? Are there just tables? Is there
There's like a small like table in the corner. Like this is like a tiny like shack. Like you're basically
This
like
is
in this
like-
like
yeah.
front room, and there's like a table with like a couple chairs there, and
Okay.
then like a counter, and then like a door that leads to a hallway with some rooms.
Okay. And no one else is in this room with us?
Just you 5.
Okay. 4? 5. Yeah. Got it.
Roxanne.
Roxy.
You remind me of my Dave. When the stew wasn't ready, he'd beat me.
Jesus.
No, that's terrible.
That's not funny. Wait, right. Fuck.
broke, dude.
Dude, what is happening?
I'm sorry. I thought of this picture. I'll show you guys. No, all right, I gotta show it now. I gotta explain myself. Hold on.
I saw this picture of this guy beating his wife.
No.
No, no. Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Or it was
This guy beating his wife.
a TikTok. That's what I meant. All right, look, I gotta show you this real fast.
I can't show this on stream.
No, it's WWE.
You can't watch domestic abuse on stream.
It's WWE. It's not domestic abuse. It's a meme.
Got him. Fucking got him.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that cracks me up. All right. You can sit down and say, "Wow, sorry, there's only the 2 chairs." He begins just lighting a fire to reboil the stew.
Can we get the keys to the rooms, please, miss?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. And
Where-
she goes, and
Okay.
there's like a key rack, and there's only 2 keys left. And there you go.
Thank
It's
you.
rooms 1 and 8 are the only ones left.
Oi. Lucian, which of these fellas you want to bunk with? Alternatively, there are tables in these rooms? Chairs?
There's a. I can get a chair for you.
There's no chairs in the rooms.
It's just a bed
Oh,
and like a dresser,
alright.
that kind of thing.
Well, in that case, Remy and Dakar, which of you would prefer privacy for the night?
It doesn't make any difference to me. Jakar, you want to take it by yourself? Or...
Yeah, I'll take the privacy. I can get naked in there.
Righto, Lucian, grab a seat. And then I'm gonna grab one of the chairs from the table in this like open room and kind of carry it back to
Oh,
guess the
sure.
roommate.
Take my chairs. That's fine. And Lucian grabs a chair.
We'll bring
Thank
them
you,
back in
madam.
the morning.
Just for the evening.
May the
Unless
forge
there are
guide you.
chairs. Are the chairs in the rooms already?
and I handed
No,
off one of the
there's-
keys to Drakkar.
It's fine. There you go. Have a key.
There aren't chairs in the rooms already. That's what I just determined.
No, there's not. There's not.
Oh,
there's
oh.
no
Yeah,
chairs.
that's why
in
I'm
there.
taking these.
Okay.
I felt like I said that already.
Yeah, he suffers from the same
Sorry,
thing
I
you
got
suffer from,
dementia too,
miss.
man.
Sorry.
I have no dementia. That is a false.
Who mentioned dementia?
Oh, it was me. I'm sorry.
My brain's listen. My body might not be what it used to be, but my brain is rock
Yes,
solid.
me and my grandma. I'm sorry, ma'am.
You calling me old?
No, I'm not calling you old. My grandma's like 50, 58. She ain't old.
I'm just messing with you. I'm about 83. I'm pretty fucking old.
All right, well, it was nice talking to you. I'm gonna go to bed.
I wish I could go to bed. Stew be done in about 20 minutes. I think.
No, I'm gonna wait on my stew then.
I'm
Let me
going to
check.
bed.
I opened the door to room 8.
She like sticks a finger in the stew Ow.
Hell no.
and like tastes it. How warm
No.
do you want it? It's pretty warm.
Pretty warm is just fine for me.
Okay. And she grabs the stew off there and brings it over to you. And she gets a wooden bowl and she pours it in. And it's like chicken noodle soup.
Incredible.
I'll kind
I
of
eat it happily.
get
Pretty good.
get my shit all stationed, and then I'll head back out.
Okay.
grab me and Lucian's bowls.
I'm just gonna eat in I don't know, relative silence, and then thank her for the meal
I'm gonna
and
read
retire
until
as
I
well.
go to bed.
Very good. So, Jakar, who is rooming with who?
I'm by
Me and
myself.
Lucian are with Remy and roommate, and
Oh,
Jakar is
Jakar
in
by
room
himself.
1.
Okay.
You're okay. Yeah, that's
Remy, you finish up eating your soup. It takes like a little bit, and
Did Remy see us go to room 8?
I'm sure he saw you walking down that way. Did you tell him which room he was gonna be in?
Rather than room 1?
I mean,
I mean, it's around the corner. Yeah, it's room 1 and room 8 are the rooms. Did you tell him which room you were in?
No.
I guess he doesn't know.
Okay, that's important for this next sequence.
He knows room 1 or 8. Yeah,
I come get the
So-
bowls. I take them back for me and Lucian.
Remy is your name, right? This is what I heard your friends call you.
Yes, man. This is my name.
Interesting name.
Yeah, it's Sylvan, not
Is it?
Common. Yeah.
I thought it was French.
French. What is French?
What?
Huh? Ma'am, I think I might just go on and go to bed. Thank you for the stew.
Oh, well, I see you have a musical instrument. Do you play?
Yes, ma'am, I do. But
That was a stupid fucking question. Why would you carry around it if you didn't play it?
yeah, I am a bard by trade. Yes, but I typically don't play this late at night when everybody's asleep.
Oh, well, maybe just a quiet tune. I haven't heard music, but, well, there is. Jeremiah plays guitar every once in a while, but it's not very good. If I'm being quite frank, I never would say that to
Here,
his
here,
face.
here. I'll play you a song on my harp. A nice lullaby. No, it won't wake anybody up. It's very soothing.
Okay,
Calming.
a lullaby.
Yeah.
All right.
You said you couldn't sleep, right?
Yeah. Cause
Come on,
it's because I'm busy,
Oh.
but maybe a rest. And she pulls up her stool and kind of does this and watches you play. Give me a performance.
Is she anywhere near the
Put on a nice
stovetop?
Huh?
Is she anywhere near the stovetop?
It's like behind her.
Is it still like going or anything? Or?
Yeah, it's not like a stovetop. It's like one of those.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nowhere near any dangerous hot metal.
Yeah, behind her. Roll me a
This is 24
performance.
This is
Oh.
24.
like within like 5 seconds of you playing, she just like kind of conks out and like kind of like falls asleep on the table, like the desk in front of her.
Oh, well, that was easy. I'm gonna check to make sure that the fire that was warming my stew is out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and go to bed.
Which room do you go to?
Which room do I see
So
first?
you walk out the hall. You walk towards the hallway with the rooms. And you see room 1 is like directly to your left. Room 8 you don't see yet. It's probably further down the hallway. But as you turn the corner of the hallway, one of the doors, room 3, opens up, and you see an individual walk out, and he's wearing these like very nice, elegant silk pajamas. And he walks out, and he looks a little groggy. Oh, a new guest.
Evening, sir.
Good evening to you. This place is a little bit of a backwater. They have an outhouse still. I'm not used to that. I come from a big city. We had plumbing, but anyways, needed to use the restroom. Yes. You have a great evening, sir. I'm going to go use the head.
You do the same. As he passes, I'm just gonna kind of give him like a once over, like a little bit more.
Yeah. You guys kind of like give a little nod, and he walks past you. You look at him, and like really big on the back, and like kind of embroidered is Old J on the back of his pajamas.
Uh-huh. Okay, as he so he left his. Did he leave his door to his room open a little bit? Did I see him manually lock it?
No.
Okay, when he rounds the corner, real quick, I'm gonna stick my head in the door of his room.
All right. So it's shut.
Yeah. I'm being very quiet and stealthy.
Okay.
And,
Roll stealth.
Do you wait until you hear the?
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh, it doesn't fucking matter.
A natty.
Sam Fisher.
Yeah, totally Sam Fisher. Goggles on.
It doesn't even creak. It looks like a door that would be super creaky. No noise. You do that that really fast, like where you push it really fast, but then catch it right at the end before the creak. Yeah, you do that. You timed it perfectly. You go in and you can see before you is he's brought his own get up. He has a full armor stand with his gear on it and his sword and stuff like that.
What does his gear look like? Does it look like a typical old J thing?
Yeah, you seen typical old J earlier on. He looks more like that. He doesn't look like anything super crazy. Like a foot soldier for old J.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and dip back out. I don't want to get stuck in here.
Okay.
It's gonna be gone for a second going to the bathroom. I don't want to stay in there for very long.
Right. You dip back out. You still haven't checked room 1 or room 8.
Which one's closer to me right now?
Room 1.
I will go in room 1.
You open
Who's
the
in
door.
room 1?
Yeah.
Is it me?
Are you naked yet?
No, I'm reading my book.
Not naked.
Oh, all right. This is your room. I guess they're in room 8. My bad.
Yeah, fine. If you want to talk to me, you can,
No,
There's an open door policy with me.
Just trying to find my room. Actually, I should mention. I'm gonna kind of lower my voice. The guy in room 3 is with the old J. So just be aware of what you say to any other guests that you see here. So
Make sure you tell Sigmund.
I'm gonna tell Sigmund.
There might be a murder mystery here in the morning.
Okay. I'm gonna. All right. Good night. Let's duck back out and go to room 8.
Damn it. Timing
Right.
was off.
Sorry, no fucking gay roleplay for you, bud.
You open up the door. And Sigmund and his brother's in there.
All right, guys.
Eating soup.
Wait, you're eating soup?
Yeah,
How did you get your soup?
I went and got the soup and then went back to the room with the soup.
While it was cold?
No.
No, she served it up for him, and then you stayed. They
Yeah.
went back with it.
Oh, I thought they left before it. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
I did. I went back there.
That was the whole reason I stayed.
I went back there, got comfortable, then came back for the warm stew and brought it back there again.
How did I not do that? Okay. Well, this whole thing was kind of for naught then, but it worked out because I found out something about the guy in room 3. All right. Hey guys.
It was for the plot.
Yeah. Heads up. Guy in room 3. Old J. He's old J.
Oh yeah.
He didn't seem particularly special or anything. I mean, he had quite a nice robe, but his gear. I stuck my head in his room. He was going to the outhouse. His gear looked pretty standard, so I don't think he's like an inquisitor or anything. But I'm sure he has orders to be on the lookout for one such as you. So maybe when we leave in the morning, you and
Lucian.
I don't know. Lucian, fucking hell. Be, a little bit cautious about what you say or who you let see,
Surely I heard somebody shit themselves. Must be nothing. Going back to sleep
Remy, shut
now.
that fucking door. I'm assuming you're in the doorway, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I would have not said all that with the door standing wide.
Okay,
I
okay,
promise
okay.
you that.
Okay, good.
Right, yeah.
Cool. All right, well, I need to reach that Taylor without being seen in the morning, I guess. You said he just appeared to
I
be
would say
your
so.
typical foot soldier.
That's what it looked like to me, but you know, there may be others staying in other rooms. He may be accompanying a higher ranking officer or something. I don't know.
It wouldn't make
Did
sense
his
for him to be
armor
out on their own.
show? Yeah, did his armor show like any indication of rank?
No, it didn't look like if he was like high ranked, it didn't appear to be so.
This is just a super bougie foot soldier. Got his own bed delivered. Got his own
Mhm.
nightgown and shit.
Not his own
Didn't
bed,
work hard.
but like he had his
Oh.
own like setup, like his like armor stand was in there, and like he had like a place to like hang his clothes and things like that that he
Okay.
brought with him.
Can I be on like? Can I like kind of like listen for him coming back? Maybe.
Sure. You're reading your book, right?
Yeah. I'll put the book down if you want me to listen.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I want to listen for him to coming back.
After Remy exited your room, like 2 minutes later, you hear some footsteps outside your door.
I want to wait and see if I hear like a door close.
You hear a door open, and you hear like a super creaky door, and then you hear somebody close the door behind them, and it just clicks behind them.
All right. I'm going to open my door and walk to room 8.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
I'm rolling 11. I don't really care to be stealthy now, but
Oh, you don't care to be stealthy?
I mean, I will be.
Well, you open up your door, and it creaks pretty loudly.
Okay, that's fine. I want
Alright.
to walk to room 8.
Okay,
I want to shut my door behind me though.
okay.
I don't know why I said that. That was really weird. But anyway.
Oh, I mean, Cole asked if I was standing there with the door open, so I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
All right, you walk down to room 8.
I want to knock quietly on 8.
I suppose.
I got a nat 20 if we're rolling for stealth.
They don't hear you knock.
God damn it.
Shit. The knock was too quiet.
You wait there for like a minute, and there's no response.
I want to knock again, a little bit louder, but not too loud.
Okay. You hear some knocking at your door.
I assume I would be seated closest, unless it's right next to the bed. I don't fucking know. I'll get up and open the. I'll kind of look at Remy, and then I'll start to get up.
I mean, if
Wait,
they're knocking,
Wait, what if it's a trap? What if it's the old J soldier come to ambush us in the night?
It's the OJ
I wanna,
soldier,
like,
and he's
quietly
knocking.
whisper through the door. It's fucking me.
Oh, it's
I
fucking
told you it
Jerkal.
was him.
And then
but he
I open
alms.
the door.
Oh, it's him.
I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna shut the door behind me.
Oh,
I just really like that. That was the worst response because he goes, "It could be the old J soldier. It's
He goes,
me."
"It's me."
He gets ready to freak out. All right. So you open the door.
And I want
He's
to walk
coming
in and
tonight!
walk in and close it behind me.
Okay, you close the door behind you.
Hey.
Do we think it's safe to sleep here tonight? That fucker out there.
oh, what? Do you want to share a bed with Remy?
Yeah, I'd much rather do that than be in there by myself. I'm scared of the dark.
I'm laughing in game. I'm laughing in game.
I'm not laughing in game.
I'm looking over at Remy, just like a fucking big grin on my face, dying.
It's either that, it's either we all sleep together, I'm gonna go in there and kill the fucker.
Oh, hey,
What?
fucking
Listen,
settle.
afraid of the dark.
Fucking
There
voice
is-
down, my God.
There's no reason to be afraid of the dark. The light of the forge can help you in your night.
Yeah, please
This-
shut the fuck up.
this
We're
fucking
talking
guy.
serious business here. I'm a
This fucking guy.
I'm talking the most serious business.
I'm gonna put a sock in your fucking mouth.
Don't do that. It probably smells. Your feet look hairy.
I have athlete's foot, they fucking do stink.
Oh God! Somebody great arrest him.
Oh no,
It
he's
doesn't work
immune.
on me. I'm immune.
He's immune. He's immune.
Oh, Mother Forge, please kill him of his wounds.
Yep.
Jakar, I think we'll be fine as long as they don't.
One here. There's probably more.
Remy, do you think they recognized you?
If he recognized me, he's the greatest actor in the world ever. He was just a tired. He was just a tired guy going to the bathroom. I don't know if he'll like wake up and realize in the morning or something, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't think he recognized me. But when he wakes up and asks, you know, Aunt Fanny or whatever her name was about fucking what the travelers that came in last night, and she says, "Oh yeah, 2 elves, a demon guy, and a satyr came in." I mean, I don't think we're exactly the most, you know, inconspicuous group of travelers. But I would really like to sleep, but we could sleep out of town if you guys are worried about it. I mean, we can always tiny hut out in the forest or something.
I want to get some inconspicuous clothes before we leave here.
I think we can sleep here. I just don't think me sleeping by myself is a great idea.
I love
I'll
this.
sleep on
This
the
is like a
floor.
fucking kid afraid of the monster in the closet.
I mean, I'll go sleep in the single room if it's that big a deal.
Jakar.
I don't want you to sleep in that. I don't want you to get hurt by this fucker if he knows who we are.
Lucian leans over to you.
Alright,
Makes you feel any better? I'm also afraid of
I'm not
monsters.
scared of the fucking dog. It was a fucking joke.
What the
Lucian.
fuck
I'm
did you
scared of
just
that.
say,
I thought
Lucian?
you were the light of
What?
the forge. What happened to the
Nothing.
light of the forge?
He rolls a stealth check to see if he could hear him.
What do I roll against that? A fucking perception?
Yeah, I would have fucking, yeah.
What's your native perception? Unless you're actively listening to hear what he says. What's your base perception?
My passive perception is 14.
How the fuck
You hear him say that.
No, Lucian.
mine's-
What did you just say? Did you just say that you're afraid of monsters?
I'm working on it. The forge is trying to help me. Okay, they scare me.
How old is your brother?
Like 180 or some shit.
You're 180 and you're scared of fucking monsters, dude?
I spent
elves
all
are
180 of
so
those
lame.
years.
He's 180. Yes, he's 18
spent-
years old.
I've spent all 180 of those years at the home.
Surely you. No, they.
At the home of
Was
the
he
ancient
never, not
monsters.
once?
No. Remember, because before I did the forge thing and found my true calling, I tried to do like the health potion things, but I accidentally poisoned that one fellow.
Yeah. Listen,
And then I had that time where the arts.
Look, we're gonna have to toughen your ass up.
you
But
just need to be more
Father never put any
strategic.
of them in the Great Hall, so I gave up on that as well.
You just need to be more strategic when it comes to battle, right? You can't be running
Stop
in.
fucking praying and swing your fucking sword.
I spent so much time psyching myself up. I don't know how. You're so brave, all of you. I don't know how you do it.
Alright, just stick with us and you'll learn a few things, you know?
Listen, the way I see
Play
it
to
is
your
I'm gonna
strengths.
Die, I'm gonna die one day, so I might as well go out there and fight and die there.
That's not the best
An
advice.
interesting way of thinking about it.
Not the
That's
best
what I would
advice.
recommend.
Don't
Yeah, I
listen
wouldn't
to.
recommend it
Don't
either.
listen
Well,
to
I'm
Drakar.
not as afraid of death anymore, but it's not. I prefer. I kind of envision like in my sleep at night when I'm like 1,000,000 years old or however old we live.
You just need to fight to your strengths, right?
I mean, I'll try. I have been. My strength is forge, making weapons.
How about this?
Make
And
a
that is
weapon that carries you through battle. Then
Why don't you make us a badass weapon so we can just carry ass through the battle?
Well, I do have this, and he reaches like he has like a big sack with him, and he reaches in, and there's a warhammer that he has somehow stuffed inside, and it's engraved with like the symbols of like Perforus. I forged this.
right? And is it more?
Well,
Is it powerful or?
I think so. I haven't used it yet because I'm. It's just perfect the way it is. I know what
You
that is.
can repair it if something happens, but if that's what you need, you feel. Did you forge that yourself?
Under Perforus's guide, yes. The first weapon.
Perhaps
Yeah,
next battle that ensues, you start
Yeah, you can
with that.
inspect it.
Lucian, let me take a look at that real quick.
I will
He's,
assist in
he's
taking a look at
very.
it.
You persuade him.
He doesn't want to let you have it. Nice.
Remy, will you help me persuade him?
Yeah, yeah. Let us take a look. We're very, well versed in magical.
I'll
items and
waive it.
magical
I'll
things.
waive.
I got double fours. Yikes. That's a
Oh,
seven.
you're rolling it? Fuck.
Oh,
I should-
I didn't.
The mean
I
one with the
forgot.
devil. No,
I have
the
a,
mean
I have a
devil.
plus.
No.
I have a plus 10.
No, I didn't even think about it. That's my bad.
The mean devil cannot touch my hammer. I'm sorry.
All right, then let Remy take it. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna look at it.
Just let me take a look. I have many magical items. I'm well versed in the
Persuade
magical
me, and it's gonna be a
I'm-
little harder.
persuading.
I'm
Fuck
helping.
out, man.
I'm helping. I'm
With
like
advantage.
waving to like it's fine.
I got a 30.
A nat 20.
I got a nat 20, 30.
I mean, you do seem responsible. Here you go. Be gentle. He hands you the hammer,
I inspect the motherfucking hammer.
dude. It's in super magical.
What did
Ow,
he
man.
use against the fucking tomb tapper? Like what?
Yeah, he pulled out like a shitty short sword or something. As I put it in my hands, I immediately feel its like magical energies, and I'm like, my God, Lucian, why did you not use this in battle? This thing feels.
So you feel
incredible."
that, but then also you feel the hammer rejecting you.
What? Like, is it like? What do you
Like
You have
What-
to be
what,
one
like-
with the god.
you
What's
you
that?
hold the hammer in your hands, and it feels like it's actively like
This
resisting you.
motherfucker's got Thor's hammer.
I drop it.
No,
Or-
don't. It makes a
I-
loud noise, and don't drop it. And he begins like yelling
It-
kind of loudly.
It was.
Lads,
It felt like it
please.
was repulsing me. I'm sorry.
I-
I didn't mean it.
I like try to calm him down.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It felt like it was magically repulsing me. It's not what I meant to do.
It's loudish. Hey, shut the fuck up! You're doing fucking
Sorry,
loud.
sorry.
Does it sound like it's from outside the door?
It sounds like next door.
Okay.
Like the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's room 6.
I kind of like wide-eyed look at everyone like, shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
He dropped my hammer. He takes it and he begins kind of stuffing it back into his sack.
Lucian, look, use that thing in combat. That thing is fucking.
When the time is right, I will.
That
No,
weapon
the time
feels
is always right. You should use it next time we
incredible.
get into
The
battle.
beast in the
I
sewer
will.
knocked you down near instantly because you didn't open with that thing. Keep the swords tucked away.
Perforus forged my way through death. I'm
No.
still alive.
I had to pick your fucking unconscious ass up off the ground.
He used you as a tool.
Well, he's literally given you a tool.
I know,
He has
and I will
given
use
you
it when the time is right. I will use it.
The time is right.
The time is now, Lucian. We're the last remaining members of the western chapter of the Belmonts.
I thought you're from the east.
That's what I said. Do you understand?
Belmont said
If there's a
no
time to
sense of
use it-
direction.
Did he say west? I'm from the west.
Oh, fuck. Do you understand, Lucian? If there's a time to use it, it's now.
The time is now. The avatars are coming. The OJ are wiping out your family. This is the time to use magical relics given. from
Monsters will fear that. Can I roll persuasion?
God. I'm helping.
Fantastic.
I'm hoping we get triple advantage. Roll 3 dice.
20.
Is it a nat 20?
No.
It's a filthy, disgusting, dirty.
No,
Filthy.
I'm sorry. When the time is right, I will know. It will call to me. I know. Now, if you will, I need to rest. We all do.
Lucian,
He kind of tucks himself away in a corner and he begins to meditate.
I just look to the guys, and I'm like, kind of shaking my head a little. What the fuck is this sleeping situation about to be for you two?
Well, now we've made a bunch of noise, so I don't even know if we should stay here for the night. But are you just gonna sleep on the floor of the car?
Yeah.
You've got your fucking sleeping bag with you, eh?
Yeah, you're traveling.
Did you bring your book with you?
Yeah.
Okay. You can spend 2 hours reading that during a long rest.
Alright.
Did
I won't do
you
nothing.
did you leave any other equipment in the other room to car?
No, I would have taken everything with me because I would have been prepared to come in here and go to bed.
Jesus Christ.
So packed in there like sardines, you guys take your all's long rest.
I'm gonna. If my brother tranced, then I'll stay up for the first 4 hours, and then after Drakar reads for a couple hours, there should be
I can
two.
just read while it's long rested.
Yeah, but
You have to sleep eventually.
of the 8 hours, 2 of those hours are reading, and I'm
6 is
assuming you're
sleeping.
doing that at the beginning. Point is, when no one else is awake,
Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
I wait, let me think through if I want to do this or not. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind. I'll do my trance the first 4 hours. Alongside Lucian.
All right, you guys do your trance, and you both kind of come out of it at the same time.
I want to spend these 4 hours talking to Lucian about fighting monsters and how he should use the hammer.
Okay. Just do like a persuasion check then.
Another 20.
When the time is right, I will. It's not yet.
I'm spending 4 hours doing this. Just trying to instill in my brother.
And I've taken on every word and hung on to it. When the time is right, I will use the hammer. All right. Everybody else wakes up.
We totally got these
Being
rooms
Remy
for
and
free,
Jakar.
didn't we?
Totally what?
Got these rooms for free. We didn't get charged.
I think we got the free. She's a very senile old woman.
Hell yeah.
You guys wake up.
Prior to them waking up, did we hear any rumbling? Did I hear any rumblings about the
Oh
building?
yeah, you heard like other guests getting up and kind of exiting.
Morning,
Pause.
lads.
Before we continue, this is a pretty good place to stop, because
I would ask that we stop here. I don't want to get into
And
anything crazy
bef-
longer.
Yep.
Before we end, can
We
I
need to do a
do
little
my
bit of
4
laundry.
rolls? Can I do
dude,
my
let's
gambas?
gamba. Let's do it.
Let's get the gamba. Hit
Because
the
we haven't
fucking
got
pretty, bro.
one gamba an episode. We haven't had one this episode.
Hit that
We
shit.
want 78 positive, okay?
It has to be 78 exact.
Don't get it. I want to go through the desert.
I also want a
If we
desert
get 78
adventure.
positive, we can do another just full-time skip.
All right. Tell me what you're rolling.
I'm rolling 4 D100s. Oh, I'm rolling, you know what I mean. The first one's gonna be positive, the second one's gonna be negative.
Okay.
96 positive, 55 negative.
Okay.
Which I think that I've just had that. I think that's the lesser restoration things don't do anything to you, which is
Yeah.
whatever.
And then 96 positive, you said?
Yes. You can cast the modify memory spell once. I don't know what the fuck that does.
Nice.
I mean, it probably produces a flame.
Yeah.
96 positive 7. Can I re-roll that? If I
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
same
yeah,
one? Okay.
yeah.
It's 79 negative.
Okay.
It's 64 positive.
Okay.
64 positive. As a bonus action, you cause yourself and a willing ally to swap swap positions by teleportation.
There's 2 Eldritch Knights.
And what
Lol.
was it? 79.
79.
Negative?
Yeah.
Echo
Each
Knight.
time you reduce the 0 hit points and stabilize, you will suffer the effect of a slow spell.
Wait, what was that?
Each time you hit the 0 and then stabilize, I get like affected by the slow spell.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Wait, is it an AoE of the slow, like the slow
No,
AoE?
it's just on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not as bad. It's still pretty bad, but it's not as bad.
94.89. $94 positive. As an action, you can cause a swirling storm of rocks and dust to surround you in a 10-foot radius for 1 minute. Each creature hostile to you that enters the area must succeed a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 bludgeoning damage, and be blinded for 1 round. I can use this 3 times. That's fucking wild.
89. So fucked. I feel bad for Remy and Sigmund.
Each time you take a short rest, you take 3d8 psychic damage at your determination. You can transfer some or all of this damage to any creatures that took a short rest with you and remained within 30 feet of you for the duration.
Okay.
Alright, I got one more. Oh, dude, fuck me. I think it's 78. 3 negative, 35 positive. Your armor and clothing feel unnaturally tight unless you go naked. You roll a d4 each time you were attacked and subtract the number rolled from your AC. That's so bad.
And it was 35 positive, you said?
Yeah, that one's so shit. Your shadow becomes an undead shadow that shares your alignment and is under your control.
Dude, that's kind of crazy.
Dude, I'm an Echo Knight now.
Wait, your Wait, what?
My shadow
physical
becomes
shadow
my shadow because an undead shadow shares your alignment and is under your control.
Yeah, you're an Echo Knight. That's cool. That's cool. Because you can bonus action swap places with it. You're gonna be able to move around.
You're
gonna get a taste, dude.
Places with Remy and be like, "Hey, dog, you can go to the front line."
And then take a short rest and be like, fuck you. Damn, this armor's tight. Take the shit off.
Can you list those off to me one time?
Yep. I'll do all your positives and then all your negatives.
Okay.
Your positives: 96, 64, 94, 35. You got it?
Hold on. Okay.
Your negatives: 55, 79, 89, 3.
Okay. We're good then. We can end the session now.
Kiss the stream goodbye, fellas.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
stream.
People of the stream.
Goodbye, stream.